have some tainted seltzer here. I was at a craft show. No, farmer's market. And there was somebody there selling seltzers that have CBD in it. I think it was CBD or weed, for lack of a better word. Um, so Steve tried one. He got heart palpitations about a couple weeks ago. I'm trying mine tonight. So, is it a good idea that I do this while I'm on live? Not quite sure. But nothing ever affects me, so I'd be shocked if I got weird. But if I do, you'll know why. Why am I still on Do Not Disturb? Wait a minute. Am I still on D&D? I shut this. I think I shut it off. Maybe I didn't. It's off. I'm not so sure why it says that. They were put on for an hour, so nobody disturbs me. Alrighty, let me grab the chat. Hello, happy Sunday. I'm just trying to get myself together here. Okay. Trying to get myself together. Oh, Esther's awake. See how long it lasts. Alright, let's get rid of those. Oh, Esther. There we go. You don't need to hear me again. Hello, Esther, Lynn, Fran. Hello. I look horrible and I don't care. It's one of those days where, yeah, I got bad hair day. Put it up on the side. It's really long and it's giving me that flip thing, and I'm really not appreciating that. Just saying, I got a big old pimple over here. You know, let's keep it real. Jersey! Hey, Jers, Marianne, Sally, Carlene. Just so you know, I have tainted seltzer here. So this live could be really interesting. I thought, you know what? Let's live a little. This is going to get on my nerves, but you know. Carlene. Esther. Timmy went back to school today. Timmy went back to school for the very last time. It's his last time going. He is like, that's the only thing that's getting him through. He's got senioritis, but you know, he's in his 8th year of post, studies. So post high school, 8 years. Who would have ever thought that Timmy would go 8 years past high school? I wouldn't have. But he has, so yep. Hey, Delilah. Hey, Karen. So yes, he just called and told me he got to school. Well, it's been about an hour now. He actually went back a couple hours early, which is shocking. Normally he goes back at the, very last second. But no, he got back around, it was like 4:30. My chat wouldn't come up, so now here. Okay. Is it up now? So you can see it, because sometimes you have to okay the chat, which I always forget to put it in live chat instead of top chat. That happens to me a lot. Hi, Debbie. So yes, I thought the topic would be kind of fun. It's a trick question. Has weight loss changed over the years? Has it? Or do people want you to think it has? Because honestly, it hasn't. I feel like things, change in the way we, the techniques we use, but all in all, it's still the same. It is. Hey, Pat. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Becky. Okay, I was making sure it wasn't on my end, thinking, did I okay everything? Because sometimes, hey, Karen. Hey, Kathy. Make sure you say hello if you are here. You've never said hi. Hello, Sandy. Always say hi to the gang, because we like to see. And there's people, and if you've never ever commented before, comment. We'd love to hear from you. I have spiked cider here, just in case you know. Yeah. We'll see what happens in this live. Nancy, I did have a wonderful birthday. Thank you. It's been a week already. Can you believe it? Hi, Lori. Less food and better quality of life. Hey, Gail. Well, I was at a farmer's market about it's been a couple weeks now, and they had a girl there. She was selling these seltzers that have cannabis, CBD, whatever you want to call. I don't even know what it's called. So I'm like, okay, I'll try them because now that here in New Jersey, it's legal. Oh yeah, we have cannabis stores and everything. So it cost me $7 for a seltzer. I got one for Steve, one for me. Steve, he was up with palpitations. Oh, it was pretty bad. So this is the first time I'm having it, so why not have it with you? That's how I look at it. Hey, Katie. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Allison. Hey, Christine. First time I said, wow, so many people said hi to me, and I was floored. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Christine. Yeah, we have lots of stores. And they're all really nice people that work in them. Of course they're nice. They're all stoned. True, Karen said, I think we know that all calories aren't equal, but we didn't used to know about macros. Saucy's in the house. Hey, Mary. I think, what my opinion is? I think that's, people, any places, companies, influencers want us to think that there's something different that we need to do. There's something this, there's something that. And I feel like it's confusing. But I think if you just stick with basics, you'll be fine. But no, you need to do this. You need to try that. I don't know. Back in the day, we didn't do all this, and everybody, mostly, not everybody was always successful, So it was like kind of like you always had your people that did well and people that kind of didn't do well. And I think that's just the nature of the beast. Weed is weed. I don't know. I don't foresee this doing much to me. I'm a very low eye tolerance for things. I can have caffeine and go to bed. So I don't expect. A lot more processed and convenience foods. True. That is true. But I don't technically think, I don't know anybody that has a diet that consists mostly of those foods. I think they're intermixed. And that's, you have to have, with the way of the world and the way that we work and we have life, I think there has to be some kind of convenience pushed into everything. It's like, well, they're trying to act like the wheel is being reinvented, and it messes with people, I think. Exactly. It's all selling something. Everybody's selling something. You got to. I love when they bash something, and then all of a sudden say, well, I do have this product you can try. Yeah, I'm not into the fear mongering. I'm not into, oh my God, this will kill you. You should have this, and this will slow you. I'm just not into that. I really am not. When I don't do well, it's my own. I just know, like, I've caused it, and I know why, and I know that I have to do my due diligence. I don't love the food elimination culture moderation. Yeah, I don't like the food, like blaming food. I think people try to blame food. I don't know, as a scapegoat. I don't know. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to blame processed food because maybe, and sometimes what's really hard is I think mature women do have a much bigger issue than non-mature women. That doesn't mean you can't do it. I think it means you just have to work twice as hard. Because when you get older, your metabolism does slow down. It does. It's just aging. It's like with everything else. Your pancreas gets old, you become diabetic. Like, we have to sit there and always work twice as hard as everybody else. I don't think people exercise or do manual labor like they used to. Depends. There are people, but the majority probably don't. It's all about money. Yep. Kids would always rather be on their phones. Put back in the day program was so much more simple. Exactly. You knew it was this, this, and that. And it's still this way. It's just put out a little bit differently. It makes you think that it's different because it's, when something is reworded, it's confusing, but it definitely is, I think, generally the same. What changes the name of WW? No, it's not now. Yeah, now they're back. Now they're back to Weight Watchers. Driving you a bit batty, I know. There is there. That's the thing. It's. I think because it's so easy to gain weight, you would think it's going to be easy to lose weight, and it isn't. And when you have to say no to things, you have to stop at a certain amount of things. It's not fun. It's nothing fun about having to count. Never not fun about having to know how many chips are in your plate. Instead of just putting them on there. No fun weighing your cheese instead of just putting your cheese in your sandwich. There's nothing fun about that. It's work. It's hard and it's depressing when you see the cheese that you have points for versus the cheese that you thought you were gonna have. I don't want to spend 4 points on cheese, but I really want that amount of cheese in my sandwich. Uh, hey, Sandra. Oh, it's weight loss products. It's weight loss techniques too. You have to, you know, eat this amount of that, or not this too much of this, and if you have more of this and more. I think it's confusing, honestly. Hey, Pat from South Dakota. Oh, friend. Well, back when I was in high school, we did have fast food. Yes, when you checked off the little, because you should have this many vegetables, this many you know what I'm saying? Like it's just how you should have it. But that's when what was it? Supersize? Remember the show when they started supersizing at McDonald's? It all went downhill. I still to this day, if I go to McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, I get a child's meal. Because I want my burger, I want my fries, I want my soft drink. I just want it in a smaller size, and it works. I even get a toy, which sometimes is fun. Oh, my meeting on Friday is very crowded. I'm very happy about that. Hey, Linz. Supersize me. You have to love what you're eating, absolutely. Yeah, a happy meal. Does nothing. It's very happy. You even get a toy. Crazy bouncing from one thing to another. My macros are doing, but yeah, I hear you, Deb. I totally because and I said this in the video the other day, when you're watching somebody, they project this is what you should do. Just because they did it doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and it has to be sustainable. I mean, all these things could you do temporarily. I could do keto temporarily. Who couldn't? But I could never do it long haul. If you can't do something for long, it's just not going to be sustainable. And I have a happy meal. Hey, Chris. Hey, Vicky. Thumbs up, please. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Apple slices. I don't know if I prefer the French fries. Depends. With my burger, I'd like a little French fry. I do. But I will say, like I said, if you keep to the small, it's, I even get a diet soda. You always say when you're pulling up, like they're looking for the kid. Listen, does it say on there you have to have a kid to buy that? No, it doesn't. Same thing when you go to ice cream places. They have a kid's cup. It's usually a scoop, which is plenty. Chocolate milk. No, I never liked chocolate milk. Shock, isn't it? A protein drink at night stops me from eating after dinner. And that's something I find to be a sweet item. The protein drinks. Yeah, it would be like if you get get like a chocolate milkshake or vanilla. Oh, speaking of vanilla, hey Renee, I did try the Bear Bell. I'll give you my little. You'll see it on Tuesdays. What I ate today, but I will tell you here because you won't tell anybody, right? I thought it was good. It it was very vanilla. Like it was, if they would have called it a vanilla milkshake, I would have went for it. It's good. I would definitely buy it again. It was very crunchy. Like between the little crunchy things on top and the little sprinkles, there was a lot of crunch going on. I didn't mind it. I definitely would buy it again. So I was happy. Wendy's has an ice cream. Oh yeah, Steve just asked me about that. He goes, "Do you want a frosty?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not a huge." Again, ice cream's not my thing. If you want to bring me home a Wendy's single, I'll eat it. But hello, Michelle. Yeah, I don't know what it is about chocolate milk. I know it's never chocolatey enough. That's why I went to the dark cocoa powder when I started making all my chocolate things because I like dense, rich, dark chocolate. And if it's not, it tastes watery to me, and I just don't appreciate it. Kettle corn at the fair. Oh my gosh, I love. I would get that too. I'm all for kettle corn. Yep. We were down the shore actually when you saw in the video from Thursday, and I was going to go to Johnson's. I forgot Johnson's popcorn. On the boardwalk, they have like a popcorn place that has caramel popcorn. It's so good, and I forgot to go, which I guess is a good thing. It's a good thing, but oh, you're dyeing your hair. I will take the senior discount, girl. Take it and run. Yeah, I don't. It's not chocolate enough for me. I don't like chocolate pudding. I don't like chocolate ice cream. It's not chocolatey enough. Yay, Bernice! That's awesome, Bernice. How was Scotland? What a fabulous trip that sounds. I love the black cocoa powder. I do. It's the chocolate, like it reminds me of the Oreo sandwich cookie chocolate. So I can't, the other ones just aren't rich enough. That's my thing. If I'm going to have chocolate, it's going to be rich and decadent. Oh, you're a senior of 55. There you go. Well, then I am a senior. Ooh, I don't like the way that sounds, but. Ice cream from the dash. Yep, no hanging around. Well, I think those creamies only make a small amount too. But did I try anything else tonight? I feel like I tried something else. Oh, I tried the nacho popcorners that I got at Thrive, which I've never seen before, which I loved. I did. Oh, you mean the Motivate? That's the greens in the tangerine. I prefer the peach. I'm not an orange lover. I do the peach, but I just learned that there's gluten in them. I didn't know who puts wheat in greens. Apparently, there's wheat in there. Oh, you never came out. I mean it didn't set up? Weren't you the one that was having the thing where it wasn't setting up? I think that was you. Oh wow. I understand, Nora. Maybe wheatgrass. That could be it. I would never think wheatgrass as being. I guess that's just how illogical I am. I'll have to check. So I'm like, I'm trying to cut back on my gluten. I really am. And I mean, I'm not going to be able to drink my greens. My dash bunt today. Oh, it's out of the box. I do have a couple of recipes. I said any of the things that I make in the loaf you can make in the bunt. Definitely. You'll have to make like two of them. And I don't know the time because that's one thing I'm off on. Hey, Brandy Lynn. Age is just a number. Yep. I was just saying it to somebody. I said, I wish my mind would catch up to my body. I still say things that I would say if I was in my 20s. And I'm like going, and my son looks at me, he's just like, Mom, did you just like say that? And I'm like, I did. Yeah. There you go. You could retire, but They moved that too. I have to be 67 to retire, or 68. I lost count. Might even be 68. They, pushed it back. But don't forget, you have to still apply for Medicare at 65. Talk about confusing. I don't know. Yay, McLean is back. That's true, Renee. If you don't age, what's the alternative? Yep. You be pushing up daisies. I hear you, Renee. Well, sometimes you want them a little bit younger, so a little bit more spry. Because as men are just, you know, I get that. Oh, you're finally perimenopausal. Ugh. I was perimenopausal for a couple of years. It got really bad at the end. Really bad. They don't tell you about that. Oh yeah, that's my husband. He said he's not, but he wants to get like a fun part-time job. Still climbing on rooftops. I'm being married to you, McLean. I can understand that. If you're just joining me today, I have a seltzer that's got some, I don't know, stuff in it. So it would be interesting. Peter said, I don't know if I would drink that during live, Mom, because what happens if you, I said, I don't know. I don't think it's going to affect me. But don't forget to thumbs up this live. I don't think I thumbed it up. I should thumb it up. There we go. We have 31 thumbs up and 84 people. If you are new here, say hello. And what do you think about weight loss over the years? Weight loss plans, the language that is spoken. I feel they changed the verbiage, but it's still the same thing. Weedy seltzer, that's a good way to put it, Pat. Yes, I have weed in my seltzer. That's awesome, Renee. I always say get as much as you can. I'm drinking happy juice. That is way too long, Brandy Lynn. She's been perimenopausal since she's in her mid-30s. Yeah, it is. It is. Menopause is it's a hormone imbalance. And you could take supplemental hormones. I never did, but some people they need it because it's such a drop. I just remember the drop in hormones after you have a baby, and it's like your highs and the lows. It's like, whoo. Um, there's like I never got too many hot flashes. I was always hot anyway. Now I'm always cold, but it's just kind of like the sleeping. Some people can't sleep when they are through menopause. That I have never had a problem sleeping. I've always been a good sleeper. I don't, and plus I'm on a CPAP machine, so that puts me to sleep anyway. I went early. I went in my late 40s, which shocked the doctor because, but it is what it was at that point. Oh, wow. But did the cancer cause you to go into menopause, Carlene? Because sometimes I know sometimes that happens. I agree. I think we always look, Renee, for how we used to do it and expect it to be the same, and it's not, and that's very frustrating. That's what I'm learning. Like, I never had such issues. I'm like, I'm doing everything I did before. Why am I struggling? And yet, I'm not the same person I was back then than I am now. So it is very frustrating. It truly is. A nurse practitioner who specializes in hormones, everyone gets prescribed estrogen. I don't need it. I needed progesterone and testosterone. Yeah, I remember my doctor was talking to me about that. The treatments, gotcha, Carly. Surgical menopause at 40. Total hysterectomy at 2000. No problems. Did hormones a bit, but then quit. Just with menopause, but neither did my mom. Yeah, it's definitely, hard. No one told me these things when I was younger. I might have made a different decisions than did, but they should. I mean, and that's the thing. It's so taboo to talk about anything. Like, oh my God, did she mention she's got fun seltzer? Like, people are like, oh my gosh, she shouldn't have said that. Like, people are just very funny like that. I know. I think, like I said, and we're not the same as we were, and it's frustrating because it's like I'm doing the same things that I did before. So why am I not seeing the same results? And then people say, well, you need to try this. Well, you need to do that. And you need to try this. And it's like, it's just, I don't know. I really don't think there's no technique that will work. There's no certain amount of food. You have to have calorie deficit. That's obvious. But there's just no magic number on these things. I'll be 50 next month and it's just starting. Skipping, yeah, yeah, and well, here's the sad part. If you skip 11 months or 11 and a half months and you get it, you gotta start all over again. That is frustrating. We never take to the ungrateful, never needed them. Yeah, it depends. It's just all everybody, what does your doctor recommend? Not somebody on YouTube, is what I always say. My mom would always say, older you get, the harder it is. Yeah, back to basics. Do your walking, drink your water, track and measure your food, and like live your life is the best advice I could give. Oh, I know. I know. Tell me about it. It's obnoxious. Thank you for reminding me about my acne. I know. Renee, I wish I had. I wish I could give you like the answer that we all want to hear. I don't know if there actually is one. That Mary heard that Noom has a program for people with postman. They might have it. Oh yeah, that's all. I've heard that. That happens to a lot of people. It's like you get there, you're thinking, okay, I'm in, and then all of a sudden, oh, why? Yeah, it's like my mom was my best doctor. Well, not my mom. I think it's the old Italian woman in her. I have not heard any WW changes. If anybody hears anything, let me know. I have not heard anything. I would say it's a little too early to hear. I would say end of September, beginning of October, you might hear chatter, but I have not heard anything. Oh my gosh, Nora, is that true? If that's that's oh my gosh, I would be like, that's devastating. Exactly, Jersey. Take a little blue pill, which can cause heart problems. I will say the seltzer's a bit bitter. It's not and I got the ginger lemon. A little bit bitter. But yes, do you think, would you like, would we love, like, how many of us have the old Weight Watcher books from way back when? Like, they're always you can always get them at a yard sale, thrift store. You always find them. You always see people hauling old Weight Watcher cookbooks. I have my mother's. I have a few people have given me old Weight. I don't throw any. I don't ever throw a cookbook out, as you can see with my collection. Oh, eBay sells old WW merch. You have the slider. and like I said, some people like older plans. It doesn't, like I said, it's just in a different verbiage. Same thing, but brought to you differently. And points are calculated differently, so you get X amount of points, and some things are higher and lower based on, sugar and fat. It just depends on the plan. Honestly, I really think, in a nutshell, it's very similar. You did, Lynn. I remember that. Mary gave her cookbooks away. The Richard Simmons deal meal. Oh my gosh. Oh well, forget the calorie count, Renee. That's just, yeah, no. It's way too much work. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I know work has to go into it, but that's just more than I'm willing to do. Because frustration for me leads to I'm not doing it. That's my problem. I know Richard Simmons. Did you ever see? There was his. I don't know if it was his assistant or his house. I don't know. There was a woman, and she took care of him, and she had only nice things to say. It was very, very sweet. It was. I thought it was really sweet. Well, it was on YouTube. I saw an interview of her, and I thought she's just very nice. No, Weight Watchers never did calorie counting. Hi, Rachel. Was it Teresa? I know she was very nice, and she only, like I said, wonderful things to say. And they interviewed his brother and stuff like that. Oh, I scan. I scan. If you go on the Weight Watchers, I scan. I don't use the calculator. I scan stuff. I scan the nutritional information. It was a very nice interview. All right, good night, Barb. Aw, you met Richard Simmons. How sweet. That's sweet. He was just seems like a real nice guy. You know, just wanted to help people. You fight the fight. You do it. You just want to help people. You do. Was she? I don't. Not that I know of. Hey, Remy. Maybe it was after the interview I saw. She seemed very nice. I think it was it a Good Morning America interview, or was it, I'm pretty sure it was a Good Morning America interview. Yes, that is true. But the problem is sometimes you can't force people to do things. It's not, Renee. The scanning is very easy. A group of ladies here in the neighborhood that would meet in the clubhouse. Oh, how fun, Debbie. Kara, we have not heard, it has not changed here. Usually it changes in November, but I have not heard anything, but it's not changed in 2 years. Yes, the doctor, I did hear that, Nora. Yes. People were giving him these medications. Yes, he took them. Yes, he asked for them. But people who know that you shouldn't do that should be liable. You know? You remember he was on General Hospital with the exercise at the disco? Yeah, there was, I think, 2 people arrested. Paige Palmer. Never heard of Paige Palmer. I'm a tad bit. If I need help, I'm a tad bit lazy. Oh, you're welcome, Delilah. Anytime. Yeah, we're usually the first, um, but yeah, we have not heard anything, Kara. Oh, they did they? Susan Powder. I remember the name. I couldn't tell you what she looked like. I remember Denise Austin. I remember the Jane Fonda workout. Remember Jane Fonda? She did a whole thing about that. She did not expect that to take off. That became a way for her to help fund the issues that the causes that she wanted to do. Oh, and all of a sudden, that just flew. Tall blonde with short hair. Doesn't I have to? I do think I would probably know her to see. Just can't place the name with the face. A spiky. Okay. I feel like. Did she do like financial things too or something? I feel like there was somebody who was doing financial stuff, and she had blonde hair, spiky. Ooh, bulimic. I'm sure a lot of people we know have eating disorders. It's like a female Billy Idol. I think I may know who she is. Oh, Susie Orman. Okay. She kind of looks like a female Billy Idol too, if I remember right. Joni Gregan's Isometrics. I don't. I could probably look her up. Shall we? Oh, I bet they are. You can't get away with stuff, There's always a trail. Don't let people there's always a trail. People don't think that. There's always a trail. Oh, here she's Australian. Motivational speaker and nutritionist. Don't recognize her though. I mean, stop the insanity weight loss diet. Oh my goodness. We all ready for a new? Do you believe it is August 18th? We only have 2 weeks left of August. I am just. Kids are going back to school. It's a beautiful thing. It is. I could. Here, it's just depending on what type of school you go to, what time, when they go back. But like Timmy's back today. Oh yeah, it's a good thing. Yep, Lynn. That's usually what they care about. That's the sad part. She loved baked potatoes and pushed carbs. Most times when you work out, you need to have some carbs anyway. Time is flying by. Yeah, she was intense, Susie. Yes. Good luck, Mary. You started school last week? Wow. Yeah, it just depends, like, because I guess because I don't know, we always start like towards the end of August. Now where I used to work, they don't start till the week of Labor Day, so they won't go back till September like 3rd. Well, no. One, two. Yeah, they'll go back to third. Third grade already? Oh my gosh, Linz. It's crazy how fast time flies. It really does. Yes, Tony Little. Ask me if we have that gazelle because my husband bought it. I was an old mom too. I had Timmy at 31 and Peter at 32. That's considered old in this. Well, not really. No, back in the day it would have been, but now people are having kids in their late 30s, early 40s these days. Wow, 5th of August. Well, our kids don't stop school till towards the end of June. It's like the 20th. So they're out in there pretty late. Yep, we have a gazelle, of course. Should break that out. I should do a live from the gazelle. Yes, I tasted it today, Renee. Well, there we go. It was sort of like Peter was came really fast. I gotta find out where it is. Steve, where's the gazelle? I was gonna do a live from the bike. I feel like I would be huffing. Like it's hard to talk and bike. I'd afraid I'd be like but that would be fun. We should all get on our some kind of workout equipment. I did that one time. I did a live from was it the treadmill? Or was it Steve's other bike? Which I don't really like his other bike. I like my bike. No, the video comes out on Tuesday, Renee. Well, some men are miserable. Let's face that. Oh, look at Marianne. She's burning the ball bearings off the gazelle. Good for you. We should do a Zoom. We all could be on our exercise equipment. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. I appreciate it. Has weight loss changed over the years? No. Have we? Yes. Has things in society? Yes. I feel like people make a living off of trying to convince you that this is what you should do. Yeah. A rower. Wow, Steve has. It's not really a rower. I know it's on an incline and you slide up and down, and I think it has a thing you pull. I don't think it's not a rower. Of course, do I ever go on it? Oh hell no. No, I don't. Often wanted an elliptical. I dreamed of it. I had a stepper before I moved into this house. Oh, it was like we all buy these wonderful things. I think I used it twice. Had to have it. Had to have it. I used it twice. Because you know what it is? You want to do it. You do. You just don't ever you're waiting to have the desire to do it. Like, okay, I'll do it when I want to. Well, that never happens. We never want to exercise. I don't ever sit there and go, "Oh my gosh, I need to go work out." If I wait I wait for that and it never happens. They are, Karen, they are. Oh my gosh. We all probably own stock in Weight Watchers. Let's face it. Yep. Oh yeah. This is the secret. This is what you've been missing. You do this and the weight will fall off. And we wanted to, so we watch it. And then well, if I buy into it, well, if it were, I'll try it. Oh, it never does. We always have this like little, at least for me, I have this little, you know, girl like wonder, like, oh my gosh, this will be what does it. This will be what throws me over the top. Yeah, no, it doesn't. The Total Gym. Oh, I remember the Total Gym. I know we get all these things. I wish. I wish. Yes, when it's cooler out, I will do it. And you wait for the gumption to get up and do it. It's like I said the other day. Fill your water bottle up. Don't wait to think to do it. Just do it and have it sit next to you. I guarantee you will drink some of it. Hydraulic stepper. I love it. That sounds. I think Steve had something like that. Oh, I don't think I could jog. This would hurt. I'm jumping up and down. Though I do say, I do have my new sports bra on tonight that I showed you, and I'm just loving it. Nordic Track. Yes, I do remember that one. I used to have a membership at Snap Fitness and tried to use their arm weight machines. I put too much weight on it. Oh my God. Poor Karen. Yes, you can lose weight while you sleep. You just take this and you will go to bed and you will lose weight. I wish there was something that I could say, if you take this, this is what you're missing. This is a fat burner. I don't know. I try all the fat burners. I still got fat on me. I don't know. Castor oil under the eyes? I've never heard of that. I've heard preparation H, I think, which makes sense because it does reduce the swelling of hemorrhoids. Oh yeah. Honestly, no. I'm not. Again, I'm not going to do something that I cannot continue to do. I could jog for a while, but is anybody jogging in the middle of summer? You know? Just we have to do something, yes. But what? Take this before 2 hours before you eat. It's depressing when you watch and you look at that infomercial and say to yourself, oh, maybe this will work. And it doesn't. Nope. You know, it's, we want something that's going to make life easier. And I think that's why a lot of people jumped on the Ozempic bandwagon because, oh my gosh, I'll inject myself and then I don't have to think. It'll work. I don't know if it helps mentally. I hope it does. I hope these people who are taking it, I hope they get success. I do. But I don't know. Oh, the machines that move your legs up and down. I remember that. Oh, yes. Lots of hills in California. Incorporate weights into your workout. Makes a massive difference. I do have weights here. The boys have them. Hi, Lori. Wow, you've had a house full. Most people who jog always have problems with their hip, their knee, usually their hip and their knee. I don't need to aggravate my hip and my knee. We're hanging on by a thread. Yeah, but my question always is, what happens if they can't get them? That's the worrisome. It works if you follow the program. Oh, say it again. It does. But how many of us refuse to do what the plan tells us? N is for Nancy is doing the shot medically. Who's N is for Nancy? You mean N is for nurse? Exactly. Do what makes you feel good. Because if it hurts, it ain't going to help. It's sad because food is meant to be life sustaining. It is, in moderation. Oh, Mylan. Oh my gosh. You got hit by a car while jogging. That's scary. Trying to do something good for yourself, you get hit by a car. Man, that's like depressing. No, we do not know, Fran. I agree. Oh, chicken salad. I keep wanting to make. And I think of it. I never have the ingredients in, Linz. When you mentioned making buffalo dip with the cottage cheese, I keep forgetting to do it. I don't remember when I have the cottage cheese. I always think about it when I don't have the cottage cheese. Like today, I'll make. You don't have cottage cheese today. So how are you going to make that? I can't. But yeah, it's on my radar to do that. And I want to do air fried radish chips. I have a neighbor that was on it for a while and it killed his stomach. Now he has to go every 2 weeks to get any indigested food. Oh my goodness! All from the Ozempic. That's scary. I know, and it keep. It's a brain thing with me. When I have the stuff, I don't think about it. When I don't have the stuff, oh, let's make that. I don't have it, but yeah, it's on my radar. Can jog, gain 30 pounds. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I've learned too. Since I started working out, since I, got to goal, I feel like I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? I feel like my body is used to burning X amount of calories now. And when I don't, it's kind of like, yeah, you're going to have to burn these now, sweetheart, because that's what we're used to. I just feel like my body is needing to have to do the exercise to maintain, is I'm trying to say. Oh, I have the chicken. It's the cottage cheese. I could pull chicken out of anywhere because of the dog and his chicken obsession. Oh, you got that right, Delilah. Healthy people drop dead all the time. People who work out, people who are perfect, perfect. Yeah, they do. That's absolutely true. Thumbs up, everyone. Jalapeno cottage cheese dip with bacon. It's like a popper dip. It's like a jalapeno popper dip. If I mention that to the boys, they're gonna say, "Mom, make that too." I know someone with Govy and developed a bad rash. Ooh, yikes! Watch those ads so Bailey can eat. He appreciates that. Oh, you were zooming with Jean Luc and Nick. It's all right, Scott. Play favorites. I don't care. Oh, it has chick. Oh, I think jalapeno popper dip sounds good too. Dr. Atkins had a heart attack. Is that shocking? Jean Luc, they used to be called the WW Gays. That's who they are. The WW Gays. Remember Jean Luc and Nick? They're not associated with Weight Watchers anymore. Not sure what happened there, but they went on their own. They went rogue. If you have fat-free plain Greek yogurt, make cream cheese from it, and then make in the buffalo chicken dip with it. Oh, I just like the cottage cheese. I agree with you. Actually, I'm going to make Grace's oat bread this week because I want to have a gluten-free bread that I actually like. And if I make Grace's oat bread, which with the oats and the egg and I don't know, is there gluten in yogurt? I don't think that there is. I'm trying to watch my gluten intake. So hard. I ate gluten all weekend. I kept saying I was going to stop. I was going to go cold turkey. That lasted about 5 minutes. Yes, the WW gays. Are they handsome? They're not bad looking. I mean, it's not. They're not my type, but they're very outspoken. Oh, did they? I have not watched John Luke and Nick. I don't know if they've gained weight. No gluten yogurt. Thank you. I didn't think so, but oh, I already did, Lynn. Last last Tuesday's what I eat today. You will see the travesty, and I will not buy them again. Well, you just make it thick, and you put cream cheese flavoring in. That's what I would do. Mostly wheat. That's what I thought. There's gluten in my. Well, we already said that. There's gluten in things that you don't think of. Like, not that I even use a lot of soy sauce, but there's gluten in soy sauce. Because soy is wheat, I guess. Yogurt is one of them. Okay. Oh, WW dropped them? I didn't even know they were even associated with. I thought they dumped WW. Lynn, it was in Tuesdays. The haul was Thursday's video. Should be in Tuesday's video that I show you that they a little bit. They're just, honestly, for the amount of protein in there and the price point. I like mine, and I think I have more protein in mine. It's not that hard to make. I'm making pumpkin pie tonight. I'm super excited. They're not the gays are from Canada. They're not the Brits. Tried to ask them if they were going to come back to WW on TikTok live. They didn't answer. They do like you've gained some weight back, but don't see. Look like they've gained some weight back. Yeah. Oh, we all. Sister, you can say that again. They were ambassadors from Canada. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yes, pumpkin. Did you see Danielle Nicole? She made pumpkin tartlets today. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's never too early for pumpkin. So yes, we're having pumpkin pie overnight oats. I'm super excited for that. Get your infused seltzer. Oh, plain seltzer. Target has a really nice selection. This one is spiked with CBD. This is at a special person. This is her business. I don't know if I'd buy it. I don't really. Do I feel like I'm a little bit stoned? I don't know. I don't feel stoned, but somebody says, watch out, you might get the munchies. Give me a reason to eat. I love pumpkin too. You can eat a lot of sweet potatoes? Yes, I bought mine is still in date that I got last year. So I have about half a case left. So I think it goes out to the end of October. So that probably should be enough for me. But yes. Oh, by the way, where I found the Bear Bells was from Jan. Jan N mentioned she found them at Walmart. I'm like, they're at freaking Walmart? I'm going to GNC like a crazy person. Yeah. I went online, ordered them. They were delivered 2 days later. All that. And they were $8.99 for four. So yeah. So check your local Walmart. Gluten is a protein composite found in wheat, barley, and rye. Yeah, I am not up on my gluten. Oh, well, go to Target. Target has Spindrifts. They have this one brand, which I don't remember the name, that I got last time I was in. I really liked it. It was really tasty. Topo Chico's is a good seltzer, too, and they have that at Target. Target's got a really nice selection. I always say, they're affordable, but you have to buy the case. And if you don't like it, you're stuck with it. Sweet potatoes have points, pumpkin does not. Correct. Poppy, I only really prefer the poppy cola. I'm not a fruit, or that's what I usually get. Oh, the flings are good. Yes, I love the flings. Yeah, Bear Bells, they are. They're showing up in all different kinds of stores. But that birthday cake was hard to find. I just ordered Devotion salted caramel cone. $10 for a trial pack. Ooh, that sounds interesting. You know what else it would make a good one? You could make it into like carrot cake. Anything with, caramel and salted caramel. We can do a donut, a cake, salted caramel cake. Ah, okay. Thank you, singing tree. Because obviously I'm new at that. Wegmans, do they? But the question is, do they have the birthday cake? That's the one people have a hard time getting. Did you toast yours, Renee? Did you put it in the toaster? They need to be toasted. And mine, I liked both flavors. You too, Andrea. Good night. It's 8 o'clock. Whew. This hour flew by. We always get a good topic. I think the hour flies by and we get in a good conversation. But yes, I will be having my tasting, and I did like it. It was very vanilla-y. I found it like it reminded me more of a vanilla milkshake. I enjoyed it. I would probably buy it again. I thought it was good. Like there was a couple Bear Bells I didn't like. There was a chocolate something I didn't like. It was a chocolate dough or something. I didn't really like that one. It's not that I. It's just somebody asked, "Do you like this?" I mean, it just depends on the flavor of the bar. Will there be a live on Wednesday? Yes, I believe there's nothing going on Wednesday. My favorite is the cookies and cream, next to the salty peanut and the crispy cream, crispy crunch. You go dye your hair. Yes, Vitamin Shop has it. GNC has it. Some convenience stores have them too. Bear Bell pumpkin, I it was okay. Didn't love it. I'm fussy when it comes to pumpkin because it tastes too much like a spice bar. It's not my favorite. That's why I was probably like it was a little too spicy for me. There was more pumpkin pie. It was pumpkin spice. This too much. I didn't like I said I didn't hate it, but it's not something I would want to buy. Salty peanut, yes. I like that one and the cookies and cream. I like the new caramel cookie. I think it's called, or is it called? It's the two tone one. It's the one that just came out before. I did enjoy that one. And 6 points, correct. It is 6 points. Some of them are five, some of them are six. The birthday cake was six. I did. I actually split it with Peter. I only had half. And oh, you'll see Tuesday. Maybe I'll show it Tuesday. When I ordered the Bear Bells, I ordered some more bars. Some of the Ready Clean. I thought I needed to get free shipping. So a few things I needed anyway at Walmart. So I got the two Ready Clean bars, and I got my onion butter seasoning that I love so much. So don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I appreciate it. I will see you on Wednesday. Tomorrow we will have our weigh-in and meeting topic du jour will be out. And Tuesday will be what I eat in a day and some tastings. And then I don't know if we're going to do a Wednesday vlog. I mean, a Wednesday week workshop. We'll see. We'll see. I do have a couple topics to talk about. I do. So that is it. That's it. Cookies and caramel. That's the new one. Thank you, Pat. Yes, that one I really enjoyed. I enjoy anything with caramel. I'm usually in for. So and it's really good. They have really good caramel. So I really enjoyed it. So yep, I definitely will buy that one again. I didn't like I said I would buy the birthday cake again, but would I buy it in front of the other ones? It'd be down my list. It'd be maybe fifth or sixth one. I mean, the other ones would be up above it. Like the raspberry, another one I didn't really enjoy. That was up there. I got that with the pumpkin. But thank you all. It's Sunday. Let's give thumbs up to a good week. We only have 2 weeks left of August. Let's leave August later than we came into August. That's all. Y'all have a great week. I will see you on Wednesday. I will see you on the tube and on the Facebook group. Bye bye, my lovelies.